guys? Welcome on in Three Bold Takes. As you can see, it's only two of us. Quinn was unable to join us today, but we're continuing our Week 1 preview and predictions. We're going to start on the Saturday slate. We've already done Thursday and Friday. In this video, we're going to do Saturday all the way until Monday. So we got a lot of games to cover. So sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, and we're going to start it off with the biggest matchup, which
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest matchup of the weekend, of week 1, you name it, whatever.
Yep.
11 o'clock on Fox, we have Texas at Ohio State. Ohio State is a 1.5-point favorite at home. Chase, let's break it down.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. You're mentioning the biggest game of this could be the biggest game of the year at some point. We could be looking back at this game about like, hey, this is why this team is here in the college football playoffs. This is why they didn't make this, or bada bing, bada bing. That's how it could end. And mind you, let's call it what it is. This is a college football playoff, a semifinal rematch. Ohio State took the win 28-14 over Quinn Ewers and the Longhorns last season. You know what? In today's age of college football, I'll say it. I don't think it's a rematch at all. Yes, they played last year, whatever. These aren't the same teams at all. Will Howard was the national champion quarterback there. Quinn Ewers was at Texas, and a lot of those guys are gone. Isaiah Bond's gone. All these different guys. Travion Henderson, Quinshon Judkins. The whole litter is gone from this game. You bring in transfer portal people, you bring in different guys. This is a whole new game. What's really, really, really fun about this game is that this is brand new first time starting quarterbacks on both ends. You got Arch Manning, who gets I believe his first ever start, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I know he got playing time a bunch last year. I'm not sure if he got an official
I think
start.
he started one game due to injury, but
Okay, I was about to say I haven't. I'm not up to date on Did Arch Manning start this game? Did Arch Manning not start this game? Let me see, real quick stats. 2 attempts, whatever. This is rushing. Oh gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, guys.
hey,
Oh,
this is what happens.
we're on the fly. I can't tell. Whatever. Anyway, he did play in that Ohio State loss. It looks like he had a carry for 8 yards. But anyway, so you got Arch Manning on that side. Then you got Julian Sayin, guys. Do we remember that name? That Alabama commit that before he ever got to Tuscaloosa decided to switch, and I think he technically transferred through the transfer portal to Ohio State. Now he gets the official start. I actually love that for them. I think because I think he's still a redshirt freshman or something. So he can get a chance at 3-4 years starting, which is going to be really cool instead of a revolving quarterback carousel over there. This will be a blowout, I think. And I don't think it's not going to be anywhere close. It's not going to be a neck and neck battle. I'm going fully Texas here. I think Texas has what it needs in the pocket. Ohio State lost a lot last season. Now Texas did too. Don't get me wrong. But I think Texas brings back a lot more defensively than Ohio State does. Ohio State as well, they just had it all last season. They had the running backs, they had the receivers, but they lost a lot of that production offensively. They do return Jeremiah Smith, who's going to be a Heisman contender, I believe, probably a chance at a real wide receiver winning the Heisman since Devontae Smith. And I think they're going to do a great job. I think Arch is more poised. I think Arch is ready more so than Julian Sayin. I think that's the big kicker. I think the really big thing is that you're about to see Sarkisian be able to scheme up plays for Arch that maybe Quinn Ewers was a little more limited to. Wasn't able to absolutely execute that like Arch could. And that's why you always felt that budding man, why isn't Arch starting? Why isn't the Manning kid starting? Why is it? Because Quinn Ewers, don't get me wrong, is a great quarterback, really good quarterback, very solid, can be accurate when he wants to be, and can really place the ball. But at some points, he's also making some mistakes. It's like, but Arch has sat there. He's learned the system. He knows it down in front. He's ready to go. He's spent 2 years there. I think he's going to be able to do it, and I think do it well. I think they're going to be able to execute. Now, they are in the shoe, which makes it a little different. But I think this is to the level of what the Texas-Michigan game was last season, where Texas just absolutely went in and throttled Michigan. Or I think Michigan at Michigan, 31-12. I think it was like 31-3 or something like that for a portion of the game. So it wasn't close. I think that's what it's going to be again. I'm feeling like a 35-14 victory, a 38-20 kind of deal. And I think it's, by the third quarter that Texas has won this game. I'm going full Texas. Love what Ohio State has. I'm really excited for Julian Sand. And I really do think they have an opportunity to repeat the national championship. But I think in week one, Texas gets the best of them.
Yeah, this is obviously a matchup of epic proportions. Like this is one of the games that's going to be looked at when you talk about making the college football playoff and how you played in your non-conference games. And it honestly sucks for the loser because it is week one, and we know that teams get better over the course of the season. Um, Arch Manning did start 2 games last year. So he does have that going for him. And although I think Ohio State has better weapons on the outside to help Julian, I think that Arch is a much better quarterback. Now, granted, I can stick my foot in my mouth in 2 weeks when Julian puts up 600 yards a game. But considering that nobody has seen this man play in college, you can't tell me I'm wrong in saying that. So I'm going to go Texas as well to be able to go up and get the win in Columbus. It's going to be an awesome matchup. We're going to be watching it. All of America is going to be watching it. It's one of those games that you look forward to in week one in non-conference games. And this is what Greg Sankey and the SEC is wanting moving forward, adding a ninth conference game, but also adding a requirement for an elevated opponent that's non-conference. This is what he's talking about. These are the type of matchups that make your conference look better. These are the type of matchups that the fans want to see, the schools want to see, the players want. So super excited that we get it in week one. So I'm going Texas as well.
Yeah, and let's just put it what it is. This rakes in money too, TV money, revenue into this. That's why the SEC is doing that. But man, what a game to start the year out at! 1-3 to go. It's going to be really fun to watch.